We can share our stories. That is the first step to eliminating stigma. I'm just like anybody else. Even though I've dealt with life challenges differently from someone else, it doesn't mean that I do not have any dreams, goals, aspirations. I just want everyone to know that I'm just like you and you don't have to be scared of me because I have a diagnosis.
I have this saying that I really believe in. No matter how severe the disability, we all have a purpose.
Just because we might walk differently, talk differently, we're no different. Everyone's the same.
I'm a wife, I'm a mother, I'm a grandmother, I sing, I write poetry. I've worked for a job with Community Network Services Anti-Stigma Program for going on 12 years. I've also served on Oakland County's Community Mental Health Authority Board since 2007. I'm just like you.
I was at the Secretary of State with my staff, and he was standing up next to me. And I was talking to the lady, explaining to her the situation, and she was talking to my staff. I'm like, wait, but hold up. I'm here.
A very good friend of mine, we were on the phone one day, and out of nowhere, she said, "Renee, you should think about living in a nursing home."
How did that make you feel?
Really hurt.
People will come over to him and start talking to him, and the first thing they'll do is their voice tone will go up, their volume will go up. And so on a few occasions, I have said his hearing is actually really good. His feet don't work so well.
It makes me feel hurt and angry and sad just because I feel that people don't get to know the person that I am and the life that I live, and why it's so important for me to want to be like everybody else and be just like you with friends and everything else and have a social life.
I'm just like you.
Stigma exists because many people have prejudices and prejudge people who have mental illness and physical limitations. They don't quite understand what a person with a mental illness or physical developmental disability is going through, and it's easy for people to, just not walk in their shoes and understand what they're going through.
Like, I don't mean fear as in they're scared of me. I mean fear as in they don't know how they will connect or if they can connect with someone with a disability.
Stigmatism exists because of a lack of knowledge and stereotyping. People who have a disability, whether it is physical, emotional, or mental, can still work, live independently as well as have friends, and live a normal life. I feel as though people who stigmatize others need to learn more about different disabilities and not judge others by how they walk, talk, or feel.
I'm just like you.
What we can do as a society is educate ourselves and not make assumptions. You might be surprised at what you find out, that what you thought a person was capable of doing or what their dreams, goals, and aspirations might be could be so far beyond what you thought that person can do. So you really need to take the time to get to know people on an individual basis.
Everybody should treat people like they want to be treated and not like a little child.
If you find yourself in a situation where you're around somebody with a disability and you're starting to think something about them, take that split second before you say or act on your assumption.
Just because two people that both have a disability doesn't mean that they can't live a fully functional marriage just like any other able-bodied couple can.
I'm just like you.
I had someone come to me who was on crutches who wanted to get married. I told him, go for it, make your dream come true.
Like, live like you don't have a disability, and always put yourself forward when you're introducing yourself to somebody. If they bring up something and they don't think you'll know about it and they say, oh, sorry, like, just tell them, like, no, I know about that stuff. It doesn't matter that I have a disability.
Go with the flow of your family and who your family is. Don't try and be what your next door neighbor or your relatives or someone else is or wants you to be. Just do what's right for your family.
I prefer that they give me more independence, but I would rather, if they're not sure, I would rather they ask me if I need help.
We have to challenge stigma so that people who are in positions of authority, who make laws, who determine funding, understand that we're people too, and we have needs just like everybody else's. We desire a good quality of life, and if you have stigmatizing ideas, it limits you.
I'm just like you.
I'm just like you.
I'm just like you.
I'm just like you.
When it comes down to it, it's about treating people with respect. That is what the anti-stigma message is about, regardless if they have a physical health condition or a mental health condition or any other kind of life circumstance.
Words hurt people. Nobody wants to be called retarded. Nobody wants to be called bipolar or schizophrenic. Those are conditions, but that's not who we are. We're people first. And I'm just like you.